What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's final episode of the Ginetta Juniors UK Championship here at Brands Hatch GP, round number 5, 2.42 miles, 9 turns, 3 left and 6 right-handers. So here we go into the Brands Hatch GP qualifying. What can we do? Well, look at that, P12, an unfortunate event that has happened to us on quite a fair few occasions. We've never got used to the actual car, because I think, if all honesty, qualifying is the very first time that I've driven the tracks that I've driven on in each of these episodes. We haven't really done that many practice sessions, we've just literally gone straight in, and in qualifying it definitely has showed, but in the race it's showed even more. But here at Brands Hatch today, it's snowing, which, quite frankly, I didn't expect to race in the snow at all this season, though it's going to be quite a challenge for us because we've got our dry setup on and not a wet weather setup, which the snow is basically like rain. Instead, it's much colder, so the track temperature's gonna pretty much freeze over as the race goes on. So you're gonna see those green tire temps that we start off with the race with, they're gonna shoot down and down to the cold temp, as we just can't get any good temperature in them. And the way that the tires are set up, they're set up for the dry, so they're set up to have continuous temperature like built into them. But with the wet weather tires, they are set up to have continuous tyre temperatures, at least a decent tyre temp for them. So the dries in the wet, yeah, the tyre temps are going to go pretty low, and the AI are going to have their setups perfectly set to the snowy conditions, and we're not. So I'm going to do well to actually get any positions out of this game. And, you know, we've already gained 3 positions over the first couple of laps, and I was hoping to gain a few more positions, just because this is the last race, and this is a very crucial race for us, because every point will count towards the championship, because it is still wide open, and it is very tight, and the outcome will be very tight no matter what points we get. We'll obviously have to wait and see towards the end if we can make the championship ours, as we look to win season number 2 with the Ginetta Juniors UK Championship. And this is the one that actually counts, because once you've completed season 1 then going into season 2, that is when you get the trophy. and that is when it goes in your cabinet. So hopefully we can get this. As you can start to see, the tyre temps are slowly going light green to dark, or to light blue, and then potentially to dark blue, because I'm losing grip completely as I'm going deep into corners. The braking is off completely as the tyres, yep, they have gone blue now. So we're going to have it all to do as we're looking to try and push up further in the field. But right now I think it's going to be trying to hold on to P9 as best as we can, and hoping that the guy behind us in the championship doesn't score, well, doesn't outscore us by that much from what we get. So we're going to obviously have to try and push on, push our laps, hopefully get a fastest lap. I don't even know how we're going to get a fastest lap with cold tyres, but we're going to have to try and do it. Hopefully we did get a fast lap early on, and when we did have the green tyres, and when it is less snowy, as that will be all that counts. As we look to go around the outside through that corner, what an overtake. That is a very nicely done. Can we outbrake him into the next corner? Yes, we can. As he looks to go up our inside again. He tries to get there, he's still there. I think his nose is up against our rear end, but it's just going to slot in behind us, and we're going to gain and hold P8 as we just touch the grass, and he's going to go up against us, up through us, and that is going to be the position lost again, as we just went too far to the left hand side and just got our tyres on the grass, which is not what we wanted at all. But hopefully we try and hold P9. I doubt it. Obviously, like I say, cold tyres is not a great one for grip, as we lose every sign as we touch the curb. Really don't know why I was going towards the curb there, because I know in the wet always the curbs are going to be dangerous, slippery and terrible to touch. And look at that, we're going to lose the position to the yellow and black Ginetta Junior car number 57, but we're going to stay really close to him. Goes down the inside, takes a little, well, brakes a little bit too late, going to touch the curb, but we're not going to spin out this time around. Cutting into a little bit further onto that lap, going into the next corner where we caught up to, I believe it's car number 38, the white and red Ginetta Junior. We're going round the outside of him, and we're going to keep that position. P8 is ours again, but we take a little bit too much curb, a bit for our liking, and kind of completely missed where the corner was just because the amount of spray coming up from the car in front. Didn't really see where the braking point was and see where the actual curb was, so you know, we didn't get told to slow down, which is all good. And yeah, we're still pushing on pretty much 9 minutes left to go, so it's going to be 2 minute lap times, about 4.5 laps, about 5 laps to go of this Brands Hatch GP circuit in the UK Championships. And yeah, coming through the last corner, what can we do? Setting ourselves up for this straight, and we're going to get nice and close. Going to make the overtake along the straight, just because on a straight line tyre temps don't really matter as much. Speed is the only thing that matters, and it is in the corners that it matters, and the braking that it matters, as we get a little bit too close to the car in front and just off puts us massively. And we're going to run that a little bit wide just because we got a bit too close to him, and then yeah, we just lost all sense of cornering speed and all sense of grip yet again, as we're going to lose all the positions that we've gained. We're going to drop back to P10, and as the skies get even greyer and greyer, as you look at that, the monotone vibes of this, it's just going to be so weird to look at, and the sun is just going to brighten up, just going to make everything white. It feels like I've shoved a red and black and white filter over the top of it, but we haven't. As you can see, all the UIs, all this still the same colour, but the actual race just feels like we've filtered over it. I was going to look to dive bomb down the inside of car number 54, the blue and silver Ginetta Juniors. We do, but he's still on our inside here, and we're on the outside, so we know better of it, because otherwise if we took normal speed, normal temperatures around there, that was not going to end well at all. And then we cut on as they got away from us on that straight, but we take a bit too much curb and we spin out. Oh, that is probably the championship ruined if it stays like this. Look at that, tyre temperatures just come back to us a little bit because we spun the car. I'm going to try and use that to our effect, and hopefully that was the fastest lap, because you know we push on towards, this is pretty much the last lap of the race, because 1 minute 44 left. We're only going to have one last lap to actually try and make some more overtakes as we try and squeeze our way through the black and red Ginetta Junior, as we don't do it, but the car behind senses the opportunity to come back at us. But we're going to try and defend the position quite nicely, and we're going to try and push that on. We little bit of oversteer there as we run inside of a puddle on the inside corner there. We're going to try and push and push and push, as there is literally this last lap to gain as many positions as possible, sitting in P11. The championship, I feel, is falling out of our grasp, and we're not going to get it. I just don't know what the points are behind us, and yeah, we just need to make every position count, as you know, P10, that could be the championship decider. If we get P10, that could be the points that we need, along with a fast lap, and then we've won the championship. But if we don't get that, we will never know. And yeah, trying to sense the opportunity to go down the inside into this right-hander, and we do get the position, so we squeeze him out a little bit just to try and hold on to P10. And now I think that might be the many overtakes that we actually do, but can we make any more going into this last few corners? I sense all these cars are going quite slowly. I was going to try and go around the outside of car number 57, the black and yellow Ginetta Junior, as they get the better line, and we try and make the run count, try and get into the slipstream. I think they're a bit further back from the car in front, so we will try and get our slipstream, and we'll try and dive bomb down the inside. Is it there? No, it's not. Oh, come on, we gotta get this. There we go. As you see, time 0-0, and we're not gonna get P10, and that is gonna be the amount of points that we will hold. Have we done it? Have we made the most of it? Let's have a look. Oh my god, 129 points to Dennis Postholtman's 128 points. There we have it, the Ginetta Junior Championship champion. That is ours. That'll go in our cabinet. Wow. We just made it. 1 point. Fastest lap will do us well. We got the four options: Formula C, UK Light, Ginetta Junior 5, and the Renault Clio Championship. Obviously, we'll have to decide what we do next time round. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Take care, like and subscribe. Bye bye.